Now tell me whether the sound is clear. Sound is clear. Sound is clear, friends. Yes, now tell me, friends. Sound is clear. Okay, good afternoon, students. In the last class, we are discussed about the soil and solar energy. We discussed about the soil and the solar energy. Dear students, now today we start the new concept, that the new natural resources. It is what? That is the forest. It is what? Forest. What is the forest? You can see in the forest there are several types of animals, different kinds of plants, big trees, medicine plants, hills, etc. And the rivers. You can see these all things in the forest. The forest has different kinds of animals, plants, and the several birds, etc. You can see in the forest the green-like structures, green-like environment. Why? Because the big size of trees are present in the forest. Correct or not? The big trees are there in the forest. You can see in the forest several dangerous animals. Yes or no? Several dangerous animals. Wildlife animals and different kinds of plants and different type of the birds are there in the forests. Yes or no? Dear students, the forests are the natural habitat of wild animals and the birds. So forest is also very important natural resources. It is also a very important natural resources. Dear students, the forests are the natural habitat of wildlife animals and birds. Almost all types of birds and the animals or depends on forest. Depends on forest. See students, the forests are the natural habitat of wildlife animals and the birds. It means the birds and the animals, these are depends on the forest. That depends on what? Forest. You can see in the forest different kinds of plants, different type of the birds and different type of the animals. You cannot see the traffic, you cannot see aeroplane, you cannot see bus, car, vehicles in the forest. You can see only living organisms, especially plants, especially big trees, especially river, especially water, whatever it will be, there may be animals also. In where? In the forest. In the forest. The forests are the natural habitat. Forests are the natural habitat of wild animals and the birds. What is a natural habitat? For what? For the of animals. Which type of animals? Wild animals and also birds. It means the wild animals and birds are surviving in forest. In where? Forest. Clear? Yes. They provide the necessary food to the animals and many useful material to the man. The forest, as we told, the forest is a very important natural animals. The forest will provide the necessary food to the man. Also, so first of all to the animals, and many useful materials to the man. We get that wood. By using that wood, we manufacture the several furnitures. Yes or no? The forest indirectly do that furnitures. We are depends on furniture. We need the furniture. How we get the furniture? By using that wood. The wood is a forest product. Correct or not? So this type will be the forest provide the many materials, useful materials to the man. And also the forest provide necessary food to the animals. Clear all of you? Yes. They provide the necessary food to the animals. And many useful materials to the man. So that's why the forest is very important to the man also, to the animals also, to the birds also. Clear all of you? Yes. Now see, the forest provide fruits. You can see different type of varieties, sweet and dry fruits are available in the forest. So that's why we say what? The forest provide the fruits. And the flowers. Do you know flower? Yes. The forest provide the fruits as well as flowers also. You can see in the forest several beautiful flowers are available in the forest area. So that's why the forest provide the fruits also, flowers also. And also the forest provide medicinal plants. The forest provide some medicinal plants also. It provide the fruits also. It provide the flowers also. And etc. And also forest provide the wood also. As we told, the forest provide the wood also. Clear all of you? Okay. Yes. Now see, the forest are shelters for the travels. Travels means what? The people are survive or live in the forest area. Budakattu Janam, Kadu Janam. Yes or no? Understand all of you? Yes. See, the forest are shelter for the travels. Clear all of you? Next, forest prevent the soil erosion. What is the soil erosion? Due to the pressure, water pressure, due to the air pressure, the soil is transferred from one place to another place. In that time, the soil is buried on surface. Yes or no? There is a soil erosion. But the forest prevents the soil erosion. How? The forest, it means what? The trees, the big trees hold the soil. The roots are hold the soil. That time, under water pressure, under air pressure, the soil do not move from one place to another place. So that's why the soil is stay in that place only. The roots are hold the soil. So that's why the forest prevent the soil erosion. Clear? Next, the trees give out oxygen and increase its quantity in the atmosphere. Who provide the oxygen? Plants. Who provide the oxygen? Plants. Only in the earth system, the plants provide the oxygen. The plants provide the oxygen. The plants are mainly available in the forest. Yes or no? Yes or no? So that's why the forest is very useful for the human beings also. If the trees give out the oxygen, if trees give out the oxygen and increases its quantity in the atmosphere, increases the oxygen quantity, increases the oxygen quantity in the atmosphere, in the atmosphere. Clear all of you? Clear? Understood? So the one and only the plants provide the oxygen. The plants are mainly in the forest. Yes or no? So the oxygen is increased in the quantity in the atmosphere with the help of the forest, with the help of the trees, with the help of the trees. Alright. Such useful and valuable forests, such useful and valuable forests are being destroyed for the various human activities like urbanization, industrializations, constructions of dams and etc. So this type of useful forest is destroyed. This type of the useful forest is be destroyed. Why? Because the urbanizations and the industrializations and the constructions of the dam. In that time, we destroy the plants, we destroy the trees, that we destroy the forest. So many people have constructed the buildings in the forest area. That time we cut the trees. That time we kill the plants, that time we kill the animals. It is affecting the forest. The people's construction of a dam, in that time we cut the lot of trees, lot of plants. Yes, so that is also affecting the forest. Industrializations. So many factories are formed or constructed in the forest area. That time it is affecting the forest. It is affect to the plants, it is affect to the trees. So these type industrializations, urbanizations, constructions of dams is directly or indirectly affected to the forests. Directly or indirectly affected to the forests. Clear all of you? Clear all of you? Yes. So these type we disturb the nature, we disturb the forest. The time in the future it is affect to the human life also. It is affect to the human life also. Clear? Yes. Now see, such useful and valuable forests are being destroyed for the various human activities. Various for reason what human activities. What is that? Like urbanizations, industrializations and the constructions of the dams and etc. So this time we disturb the forest, we cut the trees. That is affect to in our life. That is affect to us in the future. Clear? Yes. Now see. The conservation of forests. What is that? Conservation of forests. How do you conserve the forest? That is also very important. The forests can be conserved by the restricting of unnecessary felling of the trees. Restricted in the unnecessary felling of the trees. First one. Next, the trees planting proper the tree planting. Second one, what? Free tree planting. causing the forest fire. So these type will be we conserve the forest. So first of all, we conserve the forest by using several activities. See, forest can be conserved by the restricting unnecessary felling of the trees. Restricting the unnecessary felling of the trees. First one. Next one, the trees planting. Tree planting. The planting of the trees. Tree plantation. Next one. Proper usage of the forest products. Properly usage of the forest products. Next, cutting down the trees and branches causing the forest fire. Causing the forest fire and etc. So this type will be we conserve the forest. We conserve the forest. Next, the government has made amendment of a national forest policy in 1988 and has taken many steps to the nature and conserve the forests. Conserve the forest. In 1988 has taken many steps to the nature and conserve the forests. Conserve the forests. First of all, the government is maintaining and conserving the national forests through the forests department. Forests department. The government of India is conserve the forests, conserve the forest areas, is protect the forest animals, forest trees and forest products also. Clear? Yes. The village panchayat and the local community protects the social forests. Which one? Village panchayat and the local community of protect the social forests. Social forests. So these type will be we conserve the forest. And also now see last one, that is the national park, wildlife sanctuaries, and some forests are identified and preserved along with its wildlife. Along with its wildlife. For example, Bannerghatta, Bandipura Abhayaranya. So these type will be we conserve the varieties of useful forests. Clear all of you? So that's why see this one. Okay, it is a conservation of forest. It is a forest and their characters and their uses. Clear all of you? Okay, I will continue next class. Thank you so much.